Hey guys, it's Michael back here again with another video. Today we are talking about one of my favorite topics, World War II. In particular, we're focusing on Hitler's planned world capital city. Remember, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's get started. It all begins with a wave of economic despair and political disillusionment that swept over Germany right after World War I. Setting the scene for a charismatic demagogue, Adolf Hitler. The Great War's aftermath, the Treaty of Versailles, had left Germany impoverished and humiliated, turning the nation into fertile ground for change. Amidst this chaos, a once obscure corporal named Hitler emerged to seize the moment. His fiery speeches and promises of restoring German glory acted as a salve on the resentment towards the treaty and the economic depression gripping the nation. As the Weimar Republic reeled from political instability, Hitler formed the National Socialist German Workers' Party, more commonly known as the Nazi Party. He masterfully manipulated public sentiment with propaganda, painting himself as Germany's savior from communism's perils, the perceived injustices of the Versailles Treaty, and the economic woes. By 1933, Hitler had scaled the heights of power, clinching the role of Germany's chancellor and setting the stage for World War II. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating part of history. With Hitler at the helm, Germany embarked on a path of aggressive expansion and militarization, triggering the onset of the Second Global Conflict in less than 3 decades. It all started with the invasion of Poland in September of 1939, a blatant act of aggression that broke the fragile peace of Europe. This was a clear sign of Hitler's ambition for German dominance, and it was met with a declaration of war from Britain and France. As the war machine rolled on, the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan, began to expand rapidly. They carved up territories across Europe, North Africa, and Asia, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. This was a dark period in our history, marked by unprecedented violence and the uprooting of millions of people from their homes. As the world plunged into chaos and destruction, Hitler was already dreaming of a post-war world with Berlin as its epicenter. In Hitler's vision, Berlin was to be transformed into Germania, a grandiose city symbolizing the might of the Third Reich. It was not merely a city, but a dream, a vision of a world capital that would stand as a monument to the Nazi regime's prowess and ambition. At the heart of this dream was a massive architectural overhaul, a redesigning of Berlin on a scale never seen before. Massive structures, grand boulevards, and towering monuments were all part of Hitler's vision. The centerpiece of this architectural juggernaut was to be the Volkshalle, or People's Hall, a colossal domed building intended to hold over 150,000 people. Its design was a testament to the grandeur Hitler envisioned for Germania. The Triumphal Arch, another key feature of Hitler's dream city, was to be even larger than the famous Arc de Triomphe in Paris. It was to be a symbol of victory, a monument to the Third Reich's dominance, and a testament to the power of the German people. Behind this grand vision was Albert Speer, Hitler's chief architect, a man whose architectural genius matched the Führer's ambition. Speer was tasked with bringing Hitler's dream to life, with turning the vision of Germania into a reality. His designs were grand, awe-inspiring, and perfectly aligned with Hitler's vision of a city that would make the world stand in awe. Yet, the ideological significance of Germania extended far beyond its architectural grandeur. Germania was to be the heart of the Third Reich, a city that embodied the ideals and values of the Nazi regime. It was to be a utopia, a city built on the ashes of a war-torn world, a testament to the power and glory of the Third Reich. However, the reality of war soon shattered Hitler's grandiose plans. As the tide of World War II began to turn against Germany, the dream of Germania started to crumble. The immense resources needed for the war effort took precedence over Hitler's architectural ambitions. Steel, concrete, and man-hours were diverted to armament production and fortification projects, leaving the grand vision of Germania to gather dust. The Germania project was not just abandoned due to a lack of resources, but also because of the changing circumstances of the war. The Allied forces were closing in, and the Third Reich was on the brink of collapse. The dream of a world capital, a symbol of Nazi supremacy, was no longer feasible amidst the chaos and destruction of a losing war. Hitler's death in April 1945 marked the end of his reign and the fall of the Third Reich. His dream of Germania died with him. The war ended shortly after his demise, leaving Germany in ruins and the world in shock. The vision of a grandiose capital, a testament to the power and ambition of the Nazi regime, was left unfulfilled. In the ruins of Berlin, the dream of Germania stood as a haunting reminder of Hitler's hubris and the destructive ambition of the Third Reich. The plans for the city, while never realized, provide a chilling insight into Hitler's vision for a world dominated by the Third Reich. The fall of his regime brought an end to these grandiose plans, leaving behind only the remnants of a dream that was as destructive as it was ambitious. Germania, the city that never was, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the devastating consequences of war. Before we conclude this journey through one of history's darkest chapters, we want to take a moment to thank you all. Each view, each like, each share, they all contribute to the growth and continuation of this channel. We truly appreciate your support and your engagement in these important conversations. As we delve into the annals of history, we are reminded of the lessons it offers, the dangers of unchecked ambition, the destructive power of war, and the tragic consequences of leadership gone astray. We hope our content provides not only information, but also a platform for reflection and dialogue. Stay curious, keep questioning, and continue to explore the world with us. Remember, history is not just about the past, it's about understanding our present and shaping our future. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Keep watching, keep learning, and until next time, remember, history is alive and it speaks to us all.